What's going on, Jeromes? So last year, the Minnesota Vikings run game was very poopy, but the Vikings did something about it, bringing in veteran Aaron Jones across the river, much to the chagrin to all the haters and the losers of fans of the Greasy Grimy Green Bay Packers. Yeah, absolutely love to see it, man. And Aaron Jones is a Packer that I've always respected. He puts in the work. He does things the right way. He's a fantastic leader. And also, he definitely can still ball, even at an advanced age. Still plenty of juice. Still plenty of gas left in the tank. Still plenty of tread left on the tires. All of the superlatives and analogies you want to throw out there. But Aaron Jones, pretty excited to have him as part of the Vikings. And here are cinco things that Aaron Jones brings to the Vikings running back room. Number one, running back competency. So last year, the Vikings running backs were just simply not good. Madison got his contract, and he was going to be the numero uno, taking over after being a great backup for many years for Dalvin Cook. Now, a lot of people say, well, shouldn't have let Dalvin go. No, Dalvin, don't want to say that Dalvin's washed, but he's at least bathed. Somewhere in there. But Madison last year, which is very inefficient, 700 yards rushing. How does your running back one not get into the end zone? I don't get it, man. Ty Chandler fared a little bit better, had 3 rushing touchdowns. And the Vikings, in terms of running back stats and running back yards, running back touchdowns, the Vikings were dead last in both categories in the league. I mean, the Vikings running game last year was Josh Dobbs. It really was at times. Just wasn't good. And Aaron Jones, even though he's had injury, he had an injury last season that inhibited him at times, still certainly can bring it. 1,000-yard seasons in 3 out of his last 5 years. And I mean, again, it's weird because Aaron Jones is older than Dalvin, but certainly still has a little bit more left in the tank. And also I think that him being in a timeshare throughout his entire career certainly does benefit him in terms of longevity. Number 2, pass protection. So in terms of running back pass protection, it's not just skill set. It's about communication. It's about reading your keys. It's about reading the defense. It's about being in concert with the offensive line. And Aaron Jones has been very proficient at that throughout his career. And just looking at the pass protection numbers, so last year, in terms of sacks allowed, Madison 4, Ty Chandler 4, Aaron Jones' entire 7-year career, 4. So that seems pretty damn good. And like I said, it does come down to skill set in communication, skill set in watching film, skill set in everything like that. But Aaron Jones does bring a little something to that table there. He can be a 3-down back, as well as providing leadership to the rest of that young running back room. And the knock against Ty Chandler right now is he's explosive. He can run between the tackles. He's a great receiver, but pass protection needs a little bit of work. And Jones can work with Chandler on that. And also, the fact that Jones hasn't been a true bell cow throughout his career, he's always split time throughout his time with the Packers. I think that leads to his leadership and also lack of ego. And no matter how the running back carries are chopped up between him, Ty Chandler, Dwayne McBride, King Kenne, everything's going to be good to go. And I think the Vikings got themselves another rock-solid leader. And frankly, a guy that could be a team captain in his first year in purple. Next up, number 4, chip on that shoulder, right? So, of course, if you ask any single Packers fan, like the move that they're most upset about this offseason is letting go Aaron Jones. Like, he's been a fan favorite for them for a long time. Like I said, I respected him. Even though I disliked him, I certainly respected him. And Jones has really leaned into the revenge narratives. Bum, skull. Just really getting after things. So I think that you're going to have a super motivated, me against the world, Aaron Jones, trying to prove everyone wrong. Plus, Jones always just owns the Bears, which is fantastic too. So he's going to have 2 shots at the Bears, 2 shots at the Greasy Grimy Green Bay Packers, and I think that you are going to just get a man who is running possessed. And number 5, closing skills. So, in big time games as well as down in the red zone, and also if you need 3 yards for a first down, he's going to get you 4. Better than Leroy Horde. But he's not a large running back. He's not a power running back. He's not like an elite top end speed guy, but he just is very good at running the football. And also his last 5 games, all over 100 yards, had a trio of touchdowns against the Cowboys in the divisional round. So he certainly can still bring it. He plays his best in big time games, and That's something that the Vikings certainly need on this very young team. So I'm really fired up about Aaron Jones. And I think that he's going to be a very key part of this offense, not just but what he brings on the field, but also what he brings off of it as well. I think the Vikings absolutely got themselves a good one. But your thoughts are our thoughts. 5 things that Aaron Jones brings to the Minnesota Vikings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.